What up? Yes. Hopes are high. Yeah, no, this is exciting. This is a fresh, like a fresh start, because apparently there was a lot of issues going on with Kickstarter, a lot of like spam, scam, whatever. And apparently, like, it was just a big headache. Indiegogo has been a lot more lax, a lot more user friendly. So yeah, no, it's definitely been a better journey and fun to finally, like, this is it. Like, please support us, please help us. We appreciate every feedback again that you guys have always given us throughout the whole videos, and support, likes, subscribers, amazing. Love it. We love seeing the support.
Right. So I guess I'm being
turn your
heard
mic
now.
on, old man.
My mic was off. My mic was off. It's fine. It's fine.
So he's been.
Look, I got so many like microphone, green, red. I was like, oh shit.
I don't think there's ever going to be a perfect stream where there's no technical
so
issues.
Many. In the audio mixer, there's like 6 different audio tracks, and I'm looking at them like, okay, they're all moving. Okay, it looks good. And I hear nothing coming from me. I'm like, oh well, that's. But I hear myself through my own headset, so I'm like, man, yeah, I sound good. I sound real good.
Yeah.
So no, hey, thank you guys so much.
Yeah. We appreciate
so
that
far.
silent film of an intro, and
yeah. Well, hey, that's how we do on these live streams. We used to use a different platform called what was it?
StreamYard.
StreamYard. Yeah, StreamYard. And that thing was like, I just did it itself. But using OBS is so much more fun because you can, do.
There's a lot of exciting things you can do, like the moving background that we got there, the logo right smack dab in the middle, the font. Like, we could just do so much. There's just so much more creative things that you can do.
We've got the advantage of putting, the campaign on stream with us live, so we can see the ticker move, which is great. That's a cool little feature, and we're already over halfway, the halfway mark for the campaign. So. Guys, if you are just joining us and you are wanting to grab your copy, even if it is the $5 digital, copy, at least you're going to get to read the comic. That's what we're most interested in, is having people read what we've done, see what we've done, and comment back and let us know what you think. We have a lot of really cool rewards and add-ons and stretch goals and this is it's kind of new for us as far as just working with campaigns and everything, but it's new, but it's not new. Like I've done expos and things like that, and sort of going out and pressing the flesh and trying to get people to sign up for different events and things like that. So it's very similar in like how do you get somebody to want to get involved in whatever it is you're working on, whether it be something athletic or something like a book or or a comic book or a video or anything like that. Everything is the same with slight differences, and so this proves so far to be pretty much on par. Now the Indiegogo campaign itself, as far as the software, as far as the interface, it was user friendly, but it wasn't user friendly at the same time for me. So it was a challenge getting everything ready. But
bear in mind, it was a challenge getting the mic working. So I mean, it is what it is.
It's the simple things in life.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so without further ado, we have been working on this thing. Matt put together a trailer, and we want to show you guys, what that is, and well, I mean, it's going to speak for itself, guys. Let us know what you think in the comments. Here it is. You've spent a lifetime running from who you are. I tried to shield you from it, and I was wrong. But the time has come to show the world what you can do. Son, embrace your destiny. And guys, we are back to let you know we can really shake them down. So anyway, yeah, man, congratulations on a successful trailer. It was action-packed. I mean, I was stunned, when I saw that you did something, that engaging. Oh, wait, hold on. I can't hear you.
Because I'm muted. I pulled a U.
Good job.
We're related.
Wow. Hey, look. Oh.
My father before me.
Yeah. The father becomes the son. Becomes the father.
I'm over here talking all that mess. Yeah.
Yeah. You got it. Right. Rightfully so. So, congrats on making an action-packed trailer. This is our second trailer for this comic book, and yeah, man, tell us a little bit about your journey.
The journey, it all starts with the music. All you got to do is listen to the music, and then you can just start picturing things that are happening from the pages and from everything that we've created. And to me, it just makes itself. Like, and I hate to say this, but sometimes miracles happen by accident, because there were some things that I was like matching up or I had lined up, and then the music, I was just listening to it, and I'm just like, wow, that sounds way better. And then when I remix it together to fit everything in that short time frame, it just worked. And music is the key to everything, in my opinion, when it comes to making a video or a cool trailer. Like, it's just awesome.
Yeah, I can remember singing lullabies to you as a child.
Yeah. The nightmares never stop.
So, but yeah, no, that monumental monologue in the trailer, that really sealed it for me.
Yeah, that was, I don't know where
that really sealed it for me. I was like, yo, right? It got me in the feels, right?
Yeah.
And so, that really took me back.
Yeah, we kind of just pulled somebody off the street for that one.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, I had to pay that guy a pretty penny. I'll tell you what. But just for those just joining us, let's watch that trailer again. You've spent a lifetime running from who you are. I tried to shield you from it, and I was wrong. But the time has come to show the world what you can do. Son, embrace your destiny.
I think we do StreamYard.
Okay. All right. So, guys, again, second go around. How did you feel about the trailer that time?
Yeah, that time.
What have we learned? What have we learned since the last viewing? So there will be quizzes at the end of this. So yeah, no, hey, thank you so much, guys. We're not in stream.
I'm more
We're not in stream.
We're not. I'm more excited for the feedback after this comic gets released.
Bubba Jones says best trailer
everyone
ever.
else has.
I have to agree.
Yeah, better than that first one.
Yeah, really looking forward to reading the comics as Pink Lady. We're looking forward to giving you guys the comic. Again, if you have not, if you haven't grabbed one of the copies of the comic book, go ahead and do so right now. The campaign is live, and just go check out Indiegogo. Go to the creative works and then the comic section, and we should be like the 7th in line. So we are here to answer any or field any questions for you guys. If y'all have any questions about the lore, about the characters, what is your main takeaway from from Neff? Like if I were to say, hey, you know, who is this character? What is he about? What do you got?
Young and still learning. This is like first steps. This is the learning process, just trying to figure things out. He's not too familiar with this power and its capabilities. He has a basic concept, but not a full grasp on his entire skill tree on what he can do. So he's just doing things that he's familiar with or what feels right.
Yeah.
It's still an ongoing process, and we still have a lot more that we can dive deep into with Darklight energy. We've made plenty of videos, but with Darklight energy. But again, it's like non-lethal is the big thing that we have for this character when it comes to Darklight energy. He can make like swords and stuff, but it feels like a bat hitting you. It's nothing that's gonna pierce anything unless it's like really like the kinetic force is like nailing the guy.
Yeah, there has to be,
he has to really want to.
There has to be some force behind it in order for him to to do that. And there is one section in the comic where he can pierce something, right? And so it's all about just self-control.
Yeah.
And kind of learning it. And he's only got a small skill set, so he only has a couple moves right now, right? But we have a giant tree of different things that he will be learning and adapting and integrating into what he can already do. We do have a question. Will there be variants? As far as variant covers, yes, variant covers. I'm sorry. Yes, there will be, and I think I have some. I think here's one cover here. This is one of your favorites. This was done by Rob Marzullo.
Oh yeah, I love that one.
Of Ram Studio Comics. Go sub to him, guys. He is a great artist. Learned a lot from him. He's found on YouTube, and yeah, I mean he's drawn with such talents as David Finch and Jimmy Reyes and others. And he has a website online and where he has tutorials and things like that, and he's very active, and he really did a bang up job on this cover. It's got features the three criminals from the comic book, and there's our hero in the middle. And yeah, I mean, just what really stands out to you about this particular cover?
It's just heroic, man. I love seeing heroes fight. I love action shots. Action shots are the coolest thing you can do when it comes to like covers. Like like the first thing that grabs your attention, especially when you're a kid, is the cover. Like it's like, oh, if the cover is interesting, I want to read it. I want to see what it's about. And I think it's just it's just awesome.
Yeah. So when I was the one that actually colored this one. So what I wanted to do was sort of give a warmth for the characters in the city as far as the color palette, and then I really wanted to get Nev sort of that stark blue, make it really cold with the purple, and sort of like pull him out and sort of make him the focal point. And yeah, your eyes were really drawn to mostly like his abdomen, just because of the blue. The blue is very the contrast is very different, so it really pops for me, and that's one of the reasons why I really do like this piece. So I will queue up one of the other variant covers. Yeah, thanks, buddy. And oops, I sent you away. So sorry, I'm just going through my folders. So yeah, what else do you like about that cover? Like, why is this?
Also another cool little Easter egg is that each of these thugs represent a Robin from Batman.
Gave that away. Okay.
Oh, what? You gave it away already. You gave it away last stream.
Remember that.
What are you talking about? I heard you. Oh yeah, another cool thing that I was doing while drawing was just these Robins. Yeah.
I don't remember.
These Robins are robbing the place.
I plead the fifth.
You cornball.
So.
And it's just cool anyway. It's a cool little detail. Not everyone's gonna catch that. I can't see anybody catching that.
Well.
Well, yeah.
Well. Shit.
Yeah. I only gave it away because you revealed it like 2 streams ago.
I don't recall that either.
It's a great detail. It's so cool. It's
I
awesome.
would never do that to myself. I would never out myself like that. Anyway, so tell us a little bit about. Oops. me see. Yes. Oh. Well, that one's up there. Why is that?
Another great thing is the suit. The suit is awesome. It's unique. You came up with this what, years ago? Like way back in the day?
Yes.
What? Dizay.
Correct.
About 10 years ago.
That is correct.
15 years ago, maybe 15.
Oh, you're talking about the just the world itself?
No, the Nephilim
yeah.
suit. The suit.
Oh, the suit.
Costume.
Yeah, well, it went through different iterations, and actually, somebody online. And I'll get to the chat in a minute. If you want to read some of the chat, go right ahead while I'm reminiscing. We used to play this game called DC Universe Online, and somebody had mentioned like a couple weeks ago, like, hey, yeah, just it looks like a character just came straight out from DCUO, and I was like, oh, actually, that's kind of not true, but I mean, it is, but it isn't.
Yeah.
It was very.
You're on the right track.
Yeah, it was very inspirational. I was like, you know what? Because I mean, in that game, you could create your own character, and
Well, yeah, that's where a lot of our characters are coming from anyway. Because we had a lot of cool names.
We came up with a lot of cool names.
A lot of cool names.
It really sparked a lot of our imagination,
Creativity. Yeah.
Creativity as well. And
it's.
And we, so we had a lot of fun coming up with different, characters and backstories and stuff like that. So Neph was something that was a character that I'd come up with prior. As the developers were developing the game, they started developing in 2008. Or that's when I first found out about the game. It was 2008.
It was 09.
And they released it in 2011.
10, 11. Yeah, there you go. Okay, whatever. Yeah.
And so I mean, we had that whole time to sort of like, just kind of come up with different characters and situations and things like that. So I had come up with this particular character way back when, and this has gone through different iterations. I had just had a lot of time to kind of ponder and say, hey, you know what? I think this is a good story. I think this is a good take. I would like to realize this. Because, I mean, we live in an age where, the superheroes that we grew up with are about 100 years old almost, with Superman coming out in the 1930s, and here we are in 2026, just about. And so, I mean, these characters are pretty old. And so their origins and their stories have been told time and time again. And I was like, you know what? Why don't you come up with something new, but, I mean, nothing's ever completely new. So give me something different with a twist. And I was like, you know what? Let me go and do that. So a lot of stories are like that. A lot of stories borrow from each other. A lot of stories borrow from, even books of the Bible and things like that. So, I mean, there's really nothing new, but what can you do to make it your own? What can you do to say, hey, you know what? I'm going to take this, but I'm going to put my own spin on it. I'm going to put my own little, flair, if you will, or, my own paradigm. I see it through these lenses where, others might see differently or whatever. So, man, what's the chat saying? Can you see it?
What's next after the Indiegogo campaign? What's going on? What are we doing?
Oh,
he's like, oh, I didn't expect that.
Well, I mean, we'll do that later, but I guess we'll address that now.
We can see it.
So we have a script, or no, I'm sorry, we don't have a script. We're going to work on a script. We have a treatment for our next book that ties into this one, and we're excited about that. It stems from a character that Matthew knows best, and
it's mine.
I don't want to. And and I don't want to give away too much because, but we are very excited for this one. It's another character that we are going to flesh out. One thing about the Nephilim that we are going to focus on is the Rogues Gallery, and I think that
we want an iconic Rogues Gallery. Yes,
right,
just like Batman,
just like Batman, just like the Flash, just like Spider-Man. They all have villains that and that's what makes the heroes, kind of step up a little bit more, is because the villains are so, I don't want to say complex, but interesting. They're interesting. They have their own, I guess either personality or their own way of, like Neff has to, the hero has to sort of come up with a way. Well, how do I thwart this villain? Well, I've got to be creative, or I have to do it this way, or whatever. It's just an obstacle for him to creatively overcome. And how is he going to do that?
Not only that, but just to see like the limitations, strengths, weaknesses, just to kind of like build out and like give Neff some depth rather than just like, oh, he can do anything with Darklight or anything like that. Like just just to kind of show like what he is capable of, and then what his limits are, just to kind of like how different he'll be in a fight, like how different is it fighting an acrobat versus like someone that flies or super strength, just different scenarios, like how well can he adapt. So we're very excited for
I love the art. I have to stop right there. I love 100%. The art. Thank you so much. This art here that you see is from Jimmy Reyes, and he has worked with he's an industry professional that I guess he got into the indie sphere as well for a bit. I don't think he's still in the Indesphere, but he drew this for me last year, and I'm again the colorist on this one, and I just really like this. I really, this was one of my favorites. I really made.
It was the OG.
The OG. Well, now the OG is another one. The OG is another one.
This was definitely the OG.
No, this is number 2 out of the 5 variant covers that we have. And you can check those all out on the Indiegogo platform.
Yeah, if you don't believe us, check it out on the Indiegogo platform, guys.
Which is live. So we do have that, and so I really like the way I made the moon pop, because when he gave it to me, it was just like a white circle, and there was no craters or anything like that. Just it was, and the stars were just black. I mean, I'm sorry, the sky was just black with the stars, just white dots. And I was like, you know what? I really want to make this thing kind of pop. And I'm
draw you in.
Yeah, exactly. Because, I mean, you have all the warmth around him with the lights. But then again, he and the moon are just really cold. And they really draw your eye toward him. And the white against his silhouette is very, very powerful. So... thank you, Skyfell. Let's see. Bub says I want it. I made a pledge, and Indiegogo art is awesome. Thank you so much. Yellow, red, dark wing. I'm sorry. Whoa, hold on. Yellow, red, and dark wing.
From the Criminals, when we were talking about the Criminals.
Oh, yeah. So, they are 3 Robins. Yeah. So one is Nightwing. One is Jason Todd, and then the last one is Tim Drake. No. Yes.
What are you talking about? Yes.
I know. I was like, no. Yes. So, and you can definitely see the influences as to who is what and where. And that was mainly because when I first started coloring the comic, the thugs were very indistinct. You couldn't really tell them apart because I was using various colors of dark blues and grays and blacks, and you couldn't really tell one from another because like one of their ski masks, because there's 3, one ski mask was blue, one was black, and the other one was gray, and then if you had the black hoodie or the black hood, then you had a navy jacket and then gray pants, and then I would do variations of the 3. So it's like you could definitely tell who had what, but I wanted to make something a little bit easier to distinguish when you're looking at them. I wanted it to be sort of like, okay, in the first 3 seconds you know who you're looking at. So I made some changes there, and I'm pretty satisfied with that. Let's see. Make sure that excellent Christmas gift. There you go. What's next after Indiegogo campaign? So, again, with that, we are working on the next comic, and hopefully with your guys' help and everybody watching, we can make enough to where the money that we make from this book can fund the next one, and that's really we really want it to be sort of an ongoing sort of.
We want to create a universe.
Yes. Exactly. We have stories and threads and ideas, and we have an overall outline of how the story is going to go. And, there will be, variations and tangents and things like that here and there. And we do really want to, do it well and grow it out.
And that's not to say like that like we're sticking to the script. If you guys have any ideas or like anything crazy or like anything that's like outside of the ball, because you guys obviously don't see the whole overview picture, like comment it down below anyway, because that could be a cool concept that we didn't even think of. So we love having feedback for the stories that we're about to tell, and just to see like what you guys think is like should be the next thing or next iteration or something, or even when it comes to the Darklight power. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Because I mean, it's endless creativity. We can go anywhere from here. Like it's a lot of fun. Very cool to think about.
Yeah. So here we are on this cover. And this cover is our standard cover. This is the one that pretty much would be anywhere. It's I don't want to say it's nothing special because I drew it and colored it, and I am super proud of this one.
Yeah.
So what? You're not proud of this one?
No, the nothing special part was just like I can give you a hard time just because you're
So basically, this one here, I wanted to sort of demonstrate or show that a lot of comic books that you pick up, there are scenes that aren't really in the book, and it's just because it's just a cool cover. And so I was like, you know what? I want to show something that's like, okay, this is a snippet of something that happens in the book, and you can see it. And you can say, oh, yeah, you know what? That happens here when you're reading it. And you're like, oh, yeah, I get it. Yeah, okay, this is a pretty cool shot, pretty cool angle, all that. I was like, how do I convey that this is an action sequence? It's in a van, going through the city streets. I said, this is the angle I want. I said, I want something that is dynamic, and it really showcases the Darklight energy. As you can see, it's arcing, and he's holding on to it. And if you look inside the cab of the van on the roof, you'll see that is a grappling hook that he created from the Darklight energy. And that's what we were saying earlier, where it can pierce through things, because of force or thrust or whatever, and yeah, so it's doing that here, but it's very controlled. He knows what he's only got a small wheelhouse, but he's pretty confident in what he does and how he does things. So guys, that is cover number or cover letter A, which is pretty much anything you purchase from the campaign. This is the cover that you're guaranteed to get, and I like the reflection on the front of the van for the window, for the windshield. I mean, I was like, yeah, what could make this look that much more, give it a little bit more depth, but also take your eye away from the left side of the van. And I was like, a reflection of what? A reflection of a building. And I was like, that I think really sells this as as making it real, or making it something other than just a rando windshield, because without it looked a little boring, it looked a little flat, but just adding a building made or gave it a little bit more depth and a little bit more I don't want to say depth of field. So I'm happy with this whole piece here. And with all of my art, we did not do any posters. I didn't want to, say, hey, you know what, my art's the best, whatever. I really want to showcase Jimmy and Robert. So I was like, you know what, y'all are the ones that I want to. We have 11 by 17 posters of their artwork. I colored both of them. So if you still want art from me, I colored them. But they were the ones that drew our character, and that's really what I was the most interested in, was seeing somebody else draw something that I created. And that that meant a lot to me. So what do you think of this cover? Final thoughts before I bring up the next.
I think it's pretty cool. Again, I like action shots. It's definitely unique. I mean, love you, but it's not my favorite. Not my favorite, of course, out of all of them. I do love the Jimmy Ray's. It's the and the Robert Marzullo. I love those two. Those two are like pinnacle.
Well, of
Nephilim.
course,
Love
it would be a little bit better than mine.
Yeah, maybe I'm just tired of your art. I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely
Well,
like
as
it's a
you
cool
mentioned-
shot. I love because I know what's taking place here. I was helping out with the action sequence for this one, so like me
This one
knowing
should
what
resonate
this
with
is
you,
going
yes.
to. Yes, it resonates with me the most because I know what's coming on this one, and it's really cool. But yeah, no, it's a sick shot. I love what you did with the lighting, everything, because you've been getting really good at the lighting with a lot of these pages, at least. Because I know you've been doing a lot of the research on the tutorial videos and everything. I'm just learning how to like really bring the page to life. Yes,
I've been scouring the internet for coloring tutorials because I'm a digital artist. I'm definitely, an artist through and through. I've been doing this for almost as long as you've been alive. But I'm not a comic book artist, or a comic book colorist, rather. My background is marketing and logo design and merchandise design and things like that. So getting into this realm, it's mainly just because we're fans of this kind of stuff, and we like the movies. And
we've had like ideas like forever, for years, and we're like, oh man, it'd be so cool if DC did this, that, whatever.
Yeah.
And then it's just like right now it's like, okay, great, let's just do what we want to do, the cool ideas that we like, because they're just clearly not doing it. Let's just make our own thing.
It's exactly, we sort of said, hey, you know what, and that's why I came up with this years ago. I was like, they're not really doing what would be really cool. Like, we'd always either read the story or watch a movie and say, you know what, it would have been better if they did this, it would have been better if they did that, if they had tried this, it could have been a success for a lot of the failures. And it's like, you know what, we can kind of put our money where our mouths are in this, and say, hey, you know what, put us out there, put us on the platter.
And just a fun fact to like share, like we were fueling so many ideas to DCUO, and they were taking in a lot of our ideas, and they wanted to even meet up with Zeever over here just to kind of like
you watch yourself, boy.
And, like yeah, just like even like get some ideas and like get a drink with him, and that was the head of DCUO at the time. What was his name?
Jens Anderson.
Jens Anderson.
Head of
yeah.
DC? Oh, DCUO. Yeah, that was Jens.
Yeah, he was the creative director, right? I'm pretty
Yes.
sure. But we've had a lot of like hands-on and like putting out cool ideas, things that we liked, and the community loved the ideas. So I mean, here we are now, just trying to like put all of the ideas that we've had before, and just we're gonna stuff it in our own universe, since it'll be like it'll have more meaning and longevity, I think, over here, because we're all about cool stuff, man. A lot of cool things for
The only thing
the
I like is
superhero
cool
realm.
stuff.
That's all we dig.
That's all I do. That's all I do is just the cool stuff. So,
Cool stuff.
cool stuff.
Like I mean, we can't dive deep in the cool stuff, but I mean that's all I can say is just the cool stuff.
Yeah. No.
I don't want to spoil anything.
No, I don't want you to spoil anymore. You already tried to spoil something earlier.
Oh, whatever. You spoiled plenty. I don't want to hear
never.
nothing. I've heard you on the stream. I've heard you last stream. I'm like, why is he revealing this? He told me specifically not to reveal this.
I said you can't reveal it.
Yeah.
So let me get back to some of the comments. Is he an angel? No, he's not an angel. But
I'm thinking of Annie. Are you an angel?
Oh,
Star Wars.
Annie. Oh, don't ever.
That's what I'm
say
thinking
Anakin.
of.
We say Anakin in this house.
Hey! I'm just going off what
We don't
George
say
said.
Annie.
George.
I'm gonna
George.
boot you off the stream.
That came from George.
Annie, are you okay? So, is he an angel? No,
So
he's not
goofy.
an angel. He's a human, and he is.
Don't
He's
do
got
it.
some DNA.
You're thinking about it.
Well, I don't.
We don't want to reveal too much.
I don't
Come
wanna
on.
reveal too much. But he's got some DNA that's not his own. That he got from his father. That got it from somewhere else.
We just got it into like not talking about spoilers, and here you are trying to like.
Well,
hint.
somebody asked me. I mean, they're asking me specific questions. I have to give them specific answers.
Oh my gosh.
So there are we will be getting into demons and fallen angels and all that.
A lot of
later on.
exciting things, man.
Later
it's gonna be so cool.
And his Darklight energy plays a heavy role in how he can fight these entities. I'll give you
yes.
that. So
I'll give you that.
So yeah, I
hey,
mean,
no, stop right now. Thank you
okay.
to the next 2 backers. I'm not sure who it came from because I don't have access. But
thank
you for. Well, I don't. I can't. I mean, you're the one that can see, but I mean, thank you to the recent 2 backers. Literally just now, I'm watching
so
the goal like
I'm
a
sorry.
hawk.
I'm caught in lore.
It just happened.
It just happened.
It just happened.
So yeah, no, hey, thank you for all of our backers tonight. You know, guys, we're almost at goal. You know, and that's kind of, you know, what this is all about. You know, we wanted to come over here and kind of, you know, share with you guys and let you know, how did you come up with the name Zeever? That came from a Star Wars film that I worked on years ago, and it was a character that I came up with back when the Clone Wars were happening and the episode 1, 2, and 3 were coming out. And there was a character named Jango Fett, and he had a perfect clone that was called Boba Fett. And I was like, you know what? Wouldn't, you know? So I was working on a Star Wars fan film, which I covered in one of our other videos, and I have a lot of visuals. I think I put a lot of it on X. So if you follow me on X, you can go see a lot of the visuals that I had come up with for that project. But for that one, I was young, ambitious. I was his age, and I was a little in over my head on that project because I was just young and ambitious.
You can see a lot of the remnants if you click his channel and click oldest video. If you want to see,
you'll see 20 years back.
You'll see the remnants.
You'll see 20 years back where I was this guy's age, and so I was working on a project, and one of the characters, I was like, you know what, I want to have a Fett, and I was like, wouldn't it be interesting if Boba Fett sort of, you know, did the same thing in honor of his father. He made himself a perfect clone because they don't do the whole marriage and all that kind of stuff or whatever. And I was like, wouldn't it be, you know, in honor of his father, he made his own, and he named Zeever. And I was like, that would be cool. You know, you to kind of keep that line going and sort of, you know, keep the Mandalorian thing. This was way before the Din Djarin stuff and all that whatever came out with Disney.
Yeah, I mean that would make sense on his legacy lasting for like ever, right? It's an ongoing process. That would have been cool.
But
again,
instead,
cool ideas that we got over here.
But instead, he what did he do? He was like,
rule with respect.
Rule with respect. Oh my, that's Andre's favorite line to quote.
He retired on Tatooine, and that's
it. He doesn't like it. The sand gets everywhere.
Yeah.
But it was a big project that I was working on when I was in my early 20s, and it was sort of the start of YouTube. And I was uploading video there to share because I had a lot of people working from around the world. They were all doing CG for me. They were doing models in Lightwave, 3D Max, and Maya. And we were sharing things because we were working with compositing footage, and we were working with 3D models, and I had done a lot of green screen because at that time Lucas was doing a lot of green screen, so I was like, if he can do it, I can do it. And so anyway, so there's that. So if you want to check out kind of what my Star Wars project was back in the day, that's what it was. And so that's where Zeever Fett came from. But I just love the name so much. I was like, you know what? So I got in league with some guys, and we did a podcast or just a YouTube stream or whatever.
Oh God, cut that out. I told him he needs to just start the channel, do Zeever Fett, because he was like, oh, I don't want to be called that. I want to be called Maximus something. And I'm like, no,
right.
just do Zeever Fett. They're like, Zeever Fett's fine. No one's got it. Let's roll with it. That's why it's
it was
Zeever
fine,
right
but
now.
it was also horrible because
It was
people
not
were-
horrible.
Yeah, because people they were like, zebra
Yeah,
pants. They would just make
What is
fun
it?
of it, and I was like,
I mean, Senor Zero.
zero.
Yeah, zebra felt. I got it. I
Zebra
know.
pants, yes, all that.
Yeah. Goofy. I get it.
Funny. That was funny.
That was funny.
Let's see. Hey, I'm not a fan of this type of particular art. Great job. Hey, man, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot, bro, for showing up. But yeah. So I like the name Zeever, and I was like, you know what? On this venture, I spoke with Matt and his brother, and I was like, I really want to kind of go down this rabbit hole and create a comic, and I was like, let's just finish the story and let's do the whole thing, and I was like, well, what do you call it? And I was like, well, I don't know, and I was like, Zeever Comics, and I was like, that's unique, that's different, and it's there's no other, I don't think there's any other comics that start out with Z as far as like any sort of big comic book company or whatever. So I was like, you know what, let's just go with that. That way it might be easily searchable. We might be able to find me, pretty quick, pretty easily. So I was like, you know what, let's just double down.
Roll with it.
Let's roll with it.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I said, let me go ahead and do that. I changed my my logo because it was way too Superman-esque. One of my favorite characters is Superman, and and the Z.
Well, what's
for that,
the logo now?
It's a Z, but it's a Z inside of a diamond shape, but it doesn't look like Superman. So that was the difference. I still liked it. I still liked the concept of it, but I was like, you know what? It can protrude from the the diamond shape, and the Z can be a little bit bigger and more comic book-y ish. So I said, that looks cool. That looks fun. And I didn't want it to make it too corporate. That was a big thing for me. I didn't want to make it too unrelatable, and I didn't want to go with like, oh yeah, Marvel looks like this.
Yeah, I mean, it's a comic book, man. Like, it should be a fun like stamp, like something cool, goofy, comic-y.
Exactly. So is your character going to have another character with different powers helping him out? There
Not
will
a different
be
character, another
more
character.
Characters.
See,
Yeah.
we're all about grammar here. No.
We're the grammar police. But yeah, we do have more characters.
More characters
our
soon.
Our focus is mainly on villains, but we are going to have.
We do have heroes in the barrel. Yeah, we got some. We have some in mind.
Yes, we do have some in mind. That he will meet along the way, and some will be pretty helpful, and some will be not as helpful. So there's just a lot. There's a lot of different moving parts that are going on in the background, and all we need is you guys to kind of help give us that support. Again, if even if you just grab a $5 digital copy just to read, just to see what we've done. You can open that up and you can check out all the Easter eggs that I've put in, which are fantastic. I'll even share one. I'll even share some. I don't know if you, I'll do that next time because I don't know if I can
spoil everything.
Yeah. But the funny thing was that I'm a traditional artist, right? And as far as drawing comics and things like that, I spent like 20 years or whatnot with Illustrator and Photoshop and Premiere and all that. But as far as drawing comics and characters and things like that, it's always been traditional pencil and canvas. And so when drawing this comic, I wasn't thinking about how sharp or how much I could magnify each page. So I was drilling down into the page and drawing things that you wouldn't be able to see with the naked eye. And then I'd zoom out and I was like, hey, wait a minute. Oh, wait, it's only going to print at this size? Well, there's no way you could see that. So there are a lot of Easter eggs in the digital copy of the comic that you will be able to see because you can zoom into a PDF and you'll be able to see a lot of things from pop culture that I put in, just from when I was growing up. You know, there's maybe you might see some Transformers in there. You might see Back to the Future stuff in there. You might see a lot of stuff that's pop culture and references and things like that. And it's just fun little Easter eggs for those art enthusiasts to peruse. See, I did that with grammar.
Peruse. Yeah.
So, anyway, let's see. Yeah, so definitely with different powers. What's next? Let's see. Want to see a tour? Yeah. Well, we do have a tour. If you go to zeevercomics.com and you go to Port City, you can take a virtual tour of the city. The only way I could get that to work for me, because I'm not a webmaster, but I did, make this website with my own two hands. Is there's an audio file, and then you can flip through the different regions of Port City, which is our sort of Gotham or Metropolis or whatever. So tell them about Port City.
Port City Shadow.
It's
an ongoing joke with the shadows. Everything. Yeah, in the dark. Port City is a corrupted city. There are still great law enforcement, but there's a lot of corrupt going on with the law enforcement, of course. A lot of people are on the payroll. A lot of people can't be trusted here. This is very much like I guess you could say it's like a Gotham-esque city.
Yeah.
Where it's like a lot of these people you just cannot trust here. There are things that are hidden in the shadows. I know it was a joke at first, but there are things like maybe even like a hidden little organization like pulling strings and everything just to kind of keep things in order and maintain this city.
Yeah.
So and Nephilim is trying to he hasn't caught whiff of this yet. He's just patrolling, doing his thing. He's still very much a new hero, still trying to figure out again what's going on, how his powers work, and just a lot going on with just learning as is right now. So he hasn't caught whiff of it yet, but he is being monitored. He has been watched for a while. So
so he is like Matt said, he is a young hero. He's so okay, so his he's grown up with abilities, right?
Yes.
So he's grown up with abilities, but before puberty it was only he was more dense than others as far as muscles, molecular bone density, things like that, and then so he excelled at sports, and he was always very agile and was very kind of like I would akin him to sort of like Dash from The Incredibles, just kind of not full of himself, but just really I got this, just overconfident, we'll say. And that kind of spills over into his night patrols as the city's unsung hero, and he goes out there and that's kind of what we're sort of bringing into this comic here is that he goes up against standard run-of-the-mill criminals, but then what happens when he meets somebody that he's not used to going up against, right? What happens when he faces something or someone that he's not really prepared or ready for? Somebody who actually challenges him both physically, mentally, and kind of can put him in check, and sort of that takes him back a little bit, and it's either it's kind of a fight or flight kind of thing. So we'll see what happens, but yeah, I mean it is definitely an interesting sort of take on just acquiring powers and what do you do with them, and there's so many different heroes and things like that out there that people have kind of grown up with or whatever, and you still have Invincible, or you have the Boys, or you have just different takes and whatnot, and it's just like ours is not unlike any other, in that it's very rooted in the hero's journey. And the hero's journey for this, it takes place over a series of stories, not just self-contained, comic. There are resolution in each comic, and one thing that we are priding ourselves on is we are not using any cussing or overkill with gore or blood. So it's not that type of book. So we're sort of trying to show off sort of a golden age, silver age kind of superhero comic. And there's plenty of comics out there that provide that, if you want that kind of thing. But ours is a little bit different. But hey, so let's look at this comic book cover. This is one of the more controversial comic book covers. And this is actually the OG. This is actually the first
that is
cover
the OG. Yeah, I remember
that I
now.
drew for the comic. So yeah, so what do you think about the OG, original gangster?
Yeah, it's cool. You hit off the logos. You're trying to hide who the character.
Look, I did that for copyright trademark. So yes, that was all intentional, and that is so that nobody gets in any sort of legal issues. Those are just three rando guys in capes. Random street pedestrians that just happen to be. It may have even been, like at a costume party, and he just kind of jumped out, and they're representing some other characters.
But yeah, no, it's a sweet cover. It's definitely like the introduction of a new hero. It's like Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah! So yeah, it's sick, and it gives you a little cool look at the power and everything. Again, the costume is amazing. It fits pretty well with standing in with the rest of them when you look at it. Yeah. It's just it's awesome. It's unique. It's iconic. It's sick. It's so cool.
Yeah. So this cover here is going to be a little bit different at release. It is going to be colored. This is currently colored by me, but it is going to be colored by Simon Blaze of Blaze Manga, and they are legit. I have their book.
What? Oh.
I have their book, Iridescent, and they do manga. And Luke was like this, but they are accomplished. Yeah, they are Luke. They are accomplished artists, and I happen to acquire his talents for coloring this. So it will really. I'm really interested in his results.
Yeah.
So this was drawn by me, but it will be colored by Simon. So. Very cool, and there's a limited run of these, a limited availability. The last one, oh wait, we didn't even talk about it. I just put it on the screen.
Well, which one?
I
know which one you're talking about.
That's so funny.
Yeah,
we'll go back.
I remember.
We'll go back to it. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy about this one, and I can't wait to see what Simon does. So let's bring this one back up on this screen that we didn't even talk about.
Yeah, no, we just kind of.
I love this one. This was again. This is I drew it and colored it, and I also put a pattern on the suit of the symbol, the logo, and just gave it a little bit more depth. And I'm very happy with this one. This is a no Nephilim logo cover. It just has his emblem and just colors.
Isn't that the Nephilim logo?
Huh?
Or you mean like? Or you mean like
no,
the
word,
the title,
the word
Nephilim.
mark. It's called the word.
I was like,
so
I was like, his logo's right there. What's this guy talking about?
It's his emblem. So
emblem, yes,
terminology counts.
Oh, whatever.
So anyway, so yeah, he definitly has an iconic logo.
Got a six-pack.
Yeah, he does. I was looking in the mirror. I was like, yeah, I almost got it. Yeah. I was like, yeah,
Right.
that's. I was like,
Funhouse mirror.
Hey, can you turn down the lights? I need a little bit more shadow here. I was like, I was like, my 6-pack.
As you're holding like like a 6-pack like up against, you tight it.
It looks really good. So anyway, so this one has the least copies that I'm going to have available. So this will be the most rare, and I feel this one should be the most rare because it was, again, drawn by me, colored by me, and it's different from all the other covers. It's just his emblem and is basically just his suit. So I was like, you know what? Let this be something special, because it was just something. To be honest with you, there are a couple of comics out there. One is a Superman comic, and then one is a Batman comic, and I think one is a Spider-Man comic. So I was like, oh, that's just like, you know, what I did in the past, where they're like, you know, pulling their shirt apart and revealing, you know, their logos, you know, underneath, or, you know, whatever, and that's Superman, and I think Spider-Man as well. But I was like, you know what, I want something like that. I want something similar to that. And I was like, let me realize that when I put this thing together, I was like, yeah, this is really coming out how I want it. And I think the blue and the purple really mix well. The biggest thing, we're gonna get a physical copy of the comic. Oh, I'm sorry. You can get that at Indiegogo.com, and then go to Creative Works and then Comics, and we should be like the 6th or 7th little square there. And
if you want to bypass all what he just said, just go to the description and click the link.
There's a
there's a link. Yeah, we're modern times. Yes, there's a link in the description.
So if you
click
there
to show your support.
If you go to the bar and you put www.
Yeah. We'll read it off to you all the way through. And if you didn't get it, we'll go all the way back.
The first thing you want to do is sign up.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we'll make a tutorial video live right now on how to sign up.
So nice work.
Please go to the link in the description. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, I like this. The biggest thing about this, the logo for me, is the way that it's something like you can look away and look back, and the biggest thing is like it's easy to remember. It's an easy to recall kind of thing, and that's what it is with, like, if you look at, you know, a lot of the higher tier sort of, you know, superheroes or whatever, very recognizable. And I wanted something that would be very recognizable. And I think that the black and the white really accentuate well. Because I was thinking about, like, well, should I put a color in it? And I was like, yeah, I know if I do, it's going to get muted and it's not going to be as bold. And that's one of the things that I truly like about, you know, superheroes, like Superman or Batman or, you know, the Flash or Green Lantern or, you know, even Nightwing. Any of those is that they have emblems, logos, you know, on their chest that's like very iconic and easily recognizable. I was like, I want to be in that tier. I want to have something that you can say, hey, I know exactly where that's from. I know exactly what that is. And but yeah, without further ado, let me show you guys one more time Matthew's trailer. Here we go. We're gonna get some hype. We're gonna liven you guys up a little bit. Let us know what you think of the trailer. Here it is. You've spent a lifetime running from who you are. I tried to shield you from it, and I was wrong. But the time has come to show the world what you can do. Son, embrace your destiny.
Hype!
There he is. I was waiting for you to say.
Yes.
I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah.
So, guys, that was our latest trailer for the Nephilim, and we are so excited to share that with you. We put that out today. and we put it in another video, sort of sandwiched in the middle, so that only true fans would be able to see it first. But yeah, we couldn't wait to share that with you guys. It's very exciting stuff.
And then in the comments, just curious, when is the story supposed to take place? Present day, near future, or its own unique timeline?
Ooh, yes.
Yes. Next question.
Next question. No, it's supposed to be modern, and it takes place in his universe. So we are not forcing anything of today's. Like there will be no, I guess, references to anything going on in the world. This
there will be in the future. This is the present right now. This is the present. Future iterations, I believe. This is the point we're using, right? Like where it's like.
This is sort of like, the crux. The sort of like this is sort of like Star Wars, right? If you remember Star Wars, it just opens, right? And it's just sort of in the middle of the story. So it's kind of the same principle in that, we're just kind of putting you in. Sort of like if you remember Batman 89, same thing with Michael Keaton. It just starts. And he's already doing things. He's, maybe not, he's just sort of like a talked about, or just sort of there's rumors and things like that of him, and so he's not just he's not your friendly neighborhood Nephilim or anything like that. He is he's your he's just a young vigilante that's out trying something, and so we do have a story, a couple stories actually that take place in the past, because and they are sort of flashbacks. So I don't know. We're sort of kind of working out the kinks as far as if we're going to do a prequel comic, or if it's just going to be a sort of a flashback in a comic where we can tell another story and just sort of like open that up, and maybe the whole comic is just referenced referencing the past or whatnot. But because you have to kind of see where here's where we are. Well, how did we get here, right? And sort of how did we how did he get his powers? How did he come to be where he is? Why is he doing what he's doing? What motivates him? And what's how did everybody else get a taste of these powers or whatnot? So there's a lot of things that we can do to sort of give more depth into the universe, into the world building that we're doing. So we are building this out, and we are we're excited to share with you just everything. There are milestones that we need to get to, both financially, but also with the story, in order to get to the final chapter, the fruition, as far as like the culmination of what this is, and then after that, this thing can open up, and it can it can take a life of its own, right? So yeah, I mean, do you have anything to add to that question?
Yes, I mean, like, help us out, guys. Like send this to your friends. Like, I mean, obviously check it out yourself, and then like help us out, just spreading it. I mean, like just sharing it to your friends, giving us feedback, like ongoing feedback, just so we can refine it and even come up with cool ideas together. I mean, it's just like we very much want to be a part of the community, and we want people to work with us with creating this journey. Because that's the coolest part about like us getting to the next book, right? It's just community feedback. We put in everything that we need to, like, that we find cool, and then pick and choose what you guys think is doing amazing. Like someone earlier videos had a cool idea for Darklight. I think it was like something to do with like a parachute or something, right? It was something, or a net or something, like just something like cool ideas like that, because it's something we haven't even really thought about.
Right.
The only thing we've really thought about is like mechanical. We can't do that. Can't make anything mechanical.
Yeah, we're more interested in what you can't do than what we can do. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
But also,
yeah, show your
you know,
support. Give us that feedback. We need that feedback. That feedback is essential for us to proceed forward here.
I agree. I agree with your sentiment. One of the things that we want to talk about, and we kind of talked about it a little in the video that we released today, but that is actually, hold on, let me move this over here. So sorry. Getting into the comic book itself, and so we have a tier that's that is in the way. That doesn't matter. Oh no. Well, let me shrink that a little bit and put that there. So that's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's
Look at
fine.
this. So anyway, so yes, you can appear as a character in the comic. You know, someone. You know, some. We have police officers that you can be. We have a
Nurses,
nurse,
security. Like we got plenty of spots
doctors,
where we can put.
that we can put your likeness in it. So I will be so if anyone acquires this tier, you get all of the perks that we have to offer, plus you'll be able to appear in the comic book as a character, and yeah. So I mean, that to me, if you want to be immortalized and in a comic book that you backed, we have this available for you. So any age. Except if it's a child, that won't work. We'll have to.
We'll figure it out. Like,
we'll have
yeah,
to
we'll
figure that out
because
this.
Yeah.
The comic book for the most part takes. Well, there's one place I can put a child, but for the most part takes place at night at like 2 or 3 in the morning. So and outdoors in the city, and yeah, we're not really. I don't have a spot that where I can put a child, but mainly for adults. Yeah, so if you want to see yourself immortalized in this comic book, now is your chance, because after this one, I mean, look, this is the number one, right? This is the number one book. If you've ever wanted to be a part of something or see yourself as something, or whatever, that is available for you, and you can check out my artwork on our site, zeevercomics.com, and you can see just hey, and you can also check me out on Instagram. You can check me out on X as well at Zeever Comics, and you can just say, hey, you know what, I dig your artwork, and I know that you will draw me in a likeness that will be close to what it is, and also what you get your name in the comic, just in case no one believes you and they're like, nah, whatever, that's not you, that's just somebody who looks like you. So your name will be in there as well, so that there is no doubt.
Let's show off the statue.
Oh, the statue. Yeah.
Let's show that
Definitely.
Yeah, that statue's sick.
Let's see. Hold on. While I do that, go ahead and let us know what you think about that.
Yeah, he put it at, no, I can't say that.
Okay. Here we go.
No, the immortalized comic, I mean, it's awesome. Yeah, it's not going to be the first time. We're definitely going to keep this going. But yeah, for the first issue, 100%, like, jump on board if you're down and about it. Like, that's awesome. Could be recurring. Could
be recurring.
Exactly.
Anyway, so we have the Nephilim 3D printed statue.
Sweet.
And this is an add-on that if you get the comic, you can also snag one of these bad boys. It is 2 choices. Actually, it's 4 choices, but 2 choices of size and 2 choices of color. So number 1, you can choose to have it at 6 inches or 10 inches tall. And 10-inch is quite a big bad boy. And you can have it either gray, and both come unpainted. It's neither one is painted, but or you can have the other one in full color, where it's purple and blue and skin tone and white and black. And yeah, so 3D printed statue or bust, whatever you want to call it, of the hero's costume. And let me just increase that for everybody, just so you can kind of get a better look of it. But yeah, I mean, there he,
Enhance.
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 There he is in all of his glory, and the base is stable. We've done a test print on it, and this is one of the test prints, and yeah, so we had just looking at it, we had some concerns with it, but after it was printed, it appears to be just fine. So we're happy with the result, and we tweaked it all we needed to, and everything's
It's definitely something we're proud of, and definitely going to look into again because this is awesome.
yes, it's definitely something that I was like, what could set us apart from another comic book? Well, this was something, and the ring is another one as well. We have the printed rings, so that is hold on, I can actually pull that up on the screen. So yeah, we have 3D printed statues, but also 3D printed rings. And let me pull that up real quick. Sorry. And again, it was just another idea that I thought that we could do that set us apart from other people and from other campaigns. And so here it is. So there is our let me enhance. There's our 3D printed rings with the emblem on the front. And yeah, so these are they're 3D printed, so they're plastic, but they're also they have that slit on the back like the costume jewelry that you would normally get, like I guess the Greenland rings or whatever. And so there's a slit, so it won't get stuck on your finger. You can you can pry it off. It's one size fits most because everyone's finger is different, and we weren't really able to make different sizes of this. So we've made a limited quantity of these, and with the statues, I'm only doing 10. So if you're one of the 10, you're one of the lucky ones. Fabulous. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Because so that will not be an unlimited, quantity. So if you really want one, please grab one while supplies last. And also, we made, I screen printed my own shirts. So they are done from me, from the creator, from the artist. And let me pull up those. Here we go. Boom. And so so I have two different types. I have a light cyan or blue for small, medium, large, and extra large, and then for double X, triple X, and quadruple X or 4X. I have the purple, and the purple I thought I wanted to do something different for the plus size fans. Is I wanted to do the sleeves. So I had a Superman shirt that had the Superman logo here, but then also on the side. And I was like, man, wouldn't it be awesome if I could put that on there? And I did. And I was really, really pleased about that. Hold on one second.
Where you going? Okay.
Shut up. Oh, actually, you can't see. So I don't want you. Oh wait, that was you. That was you. That's me. Talk about the shirts.
I wish I could see what you see, but yes, the shirts, the Nephilim shirts. These are custom made. I mean, they were freshly done by Zeever himself. It was done in the with the shop with the press and everything. Like, you did a whole process. It was pretty crazy. But my favorite one definitely is the purple one. Unfortunately, those are the big ones. Those are the big ones. Those are going from I think it's 2XL up.
2XL,
right?
Yeah. So here's
2XL
the 2X.
up, yeah.
So I've already made the shirts right here. I've already
Pre-made,
done them.
done. They're real. They're legit.
Bagged. These are already created. The rings, they're already made.
The rings.
The statues are in process.
Already
of being made.
there.
they're here.
No, the blue ones are from small to extra large. Purple ones are double XL to 4XL. I believe that's where we are. Yeah.
Yes, 4XL, and I have limited quantities of those. So I made I made 20 smalls, 30 mediums, 30 larges, 20 extra larges,
Yes.
15 double X, 10 triple X, and 5 4X. So if you want to get a limited edition shirt made by the creator of the comic, then get them while supplies last. So because once they're gone, they're gone. I'm not making any more of those. So I no longer have access to a screen printing machine. So I'm very happy with everything that we have to offer, that we put out for collectors, for people that dig this universe and can understand it and can get behind it. And guys, all we're doing is looking for a chance to show you that, hey, you know what, we can entertain you with our comic, with our characters, with our banter, with just pretty much everything that we have. We're trying to put that out there for you guys and say, hey, you know what, people love to be entertained, and we love to entertain. So it is a marriage made in heaven if you are willing to give us a chance. So please, hit up your friends, hit up anybody, share it. Like one of our posters said in the earlier in the broadcast, hey, this could make a great gift for next month. We do fulfill next year because of how Indiegogo is set up. We get paid after the campaign concludes, and then after we conclude, then we can go into print, because then we'll have the funds to go into print, and then we can ship it all at once. So everything is now, except for the statues, but everything else is ready to be shipped, except for the comic books and the but also
statues was an idea that we just came up with, and we thought it would be really cool.
We thought it'd be really cool. So we commissioned somebody to sculpt it, and and then we have a generous person helping us with the 3D printing, and they do a fantastic job. And I can't wait to get my statue here so I can stare at it. Anyway, so we have that, but we also have stretch goals. That's the next thing.
Yes. So
we do want to talk about the stretch goals, because that is a very important component to what we're doing here. Like I said, we thank everyone who has backed. If you haven't backed thus far, we can't wait to see when you do. But when you do, you will join the elite, and you will help us to unlock some of these stretch goals. And as soon as I find them, I can.
Yeah, I'll just start. I mean, some of the stretch goals, it's going to be wallpapers for your PC and for your mobile.
Yep.
So Nephilim logo stickers.
Hold on. I'm showing off.
Are you showing one at a time? Not all of them. You're showing one at a time. I can't even. I wish I could see where you're showing.
No, don't worry about it. Just close your eyes. Let me drive.
Yep.
And so here
the
we
wallpaper.
are showing off the wallpaper. Yes. This is the Nephilim. This particular image here does not show up in the comic. This is unique, and we put it on some of the thumbnails and all that of the YouTube channel and everything, but it is not going to be shown in print. So, or at least right now, I don't have any need for it right now. But it is it's Nev jumping at you and jumping out, popping out, and just he's in a whirlwind of electricity. So we have that. The next thing that you had mentioned was stickers. So we have stickers, and the stickers you can stick on your laptop, you can stick on your car,
anywhere to show your support.
There you go.
Greatly
there you
appreciated with the stickers.
Yes, we appreciate the stickers. Here we go, and here they are. So
we appreciate the stickers.
We appreciate the stickers. Yes. So they are a one piece. So what I did with this one is I just made it a solid diamond shape, just to make it easier for people to peel and stick. And so, but yeah, it definitely gives off a 3D feel, and and we're going to get as top of the line stickers as we can. Haven't really decided on a size of the stickers yet, but they will not be too small. They will be at least 3 to 4 inches in width. So not overly huge, but not insignificantly small. And but with the next item, which is another stretch goal. Now these stretch goals, after we hit a certain amount of money on the campaign, then these will unlock, and everyone who has backed, regardless of any tier, if you've backed our campaign, you will receive this through the mail. We will find you and we will mail them to you, and we appreciate it, and you know thank you so much, and it would be an honor to send all this stuff to you guys. So they all have their own unlocking, and we have it on the campaign. So if you ever want to check it out, if you want to check it out for yourself, you just go to the link in the description, as was said before, and just check out the stretch goals that we have available to see. This is the next stretch goal. This is our bookmark, which is 2 inches by 8 inches, and it will be a hard hard plastic, and so yeah. So it's the same. This will be the only thing in print of this pose. So we had it for the wallpaper, for the phone, and for the desktop, but that was only digital. Of course, you can print your own, but I mean, why would you? It's not print quality. So these are print quality, and they will be printed for you, and you will be able to have this particular pose of the Nephilim lunging out through the book to grab you, to pull you back into the book because you haven't finished reading yet, and so that is our final stretch goal for monetary stretch goals. Now we have one other stretch goal, and that is to hopefully gain 100 backers. By the end of the campaign, we hope to get more than 100 backers, and the only way we can do that is through support from people that are watching, through support of people that can share on Facebook, on Instagram, on X, especially on X, because X is really hard to engage with,
Yep.
and YouTube. So if you can comment, if you can share, then more eyes can get on it, and there might be more people that might be interested in joining you and helping us out. So it really would help us out. So this is the final stretch goal here. This is a character turnaround or model sheet of Neff, and he is this is the front view, the side view, the back view, and his shoe. So underneath his shoe, his sole, I wanted to create a sort of pattern and have that sort of in line with what we've seen from other heroes that have like Spider-Man or the Flash or Batman, or there's so many others that have like some unique thing for the underneath their foot, underneath their sole. And so I just wanted to have something that kind of made sense, and I put that on there. This is a sort of a reference. It gives off the colors that I use, the primary colors for his suit. They may look differently in the comic, but that's only because the comic is, like I said, taking place at night, so color is going to hit his outfit a little bit differently. Let me see. Hold on. I just love the way the little things you offer. Thank you so much. Yes, we love them too. We'll look forward to getting the sticker. Heck yeah, let's go. I can't wait to get the sticker myself. Let's see. Oh, and Landon Pointer's Lounge is the biggest. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Penny lost. Okay. Don't know exactly what happened there.
No idea. Has nothing to do with us.
Had nothing to do with us. Yes. So sorry you're having issues, but not here. Wait. The sole of the shoes is is too small to see. It is too small to see on there. Let me see. I can increase. No. You know what? Forget that. Enhance. What I'm gonna do is I will pull it in. I'll pull it in. And let me see if I can find it. Oh no, it's not there. I will show you the shoe. I will show you the shoe if I can. There. Open. There we go. Okay, and open. So this is the sheet. And let me try to enhance that. If you can see. And pull them up. Here we go. Okay, so you can see the shoe a little bit better. It's just sort of jagged lines, very angular. And I just wanted to show off, like, you know, this is more kind of, again, same like electricity, and then look, my signature, and so yeah, so there's that. So we are very happy about that. That's really cool. So that's a stretch goal for if we can get at least 100 backers by the end of the campaign. And you know, some people will say, oh yeah, that's so easy to get, but you never know. So, you know, we're very reliant on the goodwill and the ability for people to help us share this project and the excitement that we share for it. And we're going to do our best to get the word out for people. So, let's see. Is there anything else that I am forgetting? And I know it's hard to think on the spot, especially when I just ask you outright, you know, what am I forgetting?
I can't even think of anything, period, with what we're forgetting. I feel like we covered pretty much everything.
Oh, no, we didn't. No,
what did you miss?
No, we didn't. You forgot it.
What did you miss?
But I remembered.
Oh, gosh. What is it? It's probably...
Therefore... Hold on.
Yeah, what?
Hold on. I don't want to do that one.
What is it?
We have a different tier that we have not gone over. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, the associate producer.
Associate producer. So yes, there's that. We're gonna put that right back over here. Back over channel. And let's see. We are going to change that. That's not okay. Change that out. And
Just enhance.
Here we go.
I do want to say, when it comes to the statues, guys, and you guys select the statues, make sure it's 6-inch with 6-inch and 10-inch with 10-inch, and not mixing and matching. It all goes together, because it does have it where you can select 6-inch and then put 10-inch coloring or something on there like that, or 10-inch and then 6-inch coloring. It is possible.
4 options. There should be 4 options, and the out of the 4 options, you have 2 options each. So, anyway, so this is this is our
we're gonna do this right now.
Yeah. So this is our tier, and we can, you know, we definitely felt like, you know, hey, if you want pretty much everything that we're offering, we have an associate producer credit, and we're going to put your name in the book at the front of the book, and we're going to say, hey, you know what? Thank you so much. You are along with us for this ride. You get every copy of the book. You get a shirt. You get the 10-inch statue and the ring. Frodo. And the posters. You get both the Rob Marzullo and Jimmy Reyes poster. So pretty much everything that we have to offer, and your name gets in the comic book on the on our opening page, thank you page. So everyone who has decided that they want to be an associate producer, there are only a few of these available as well, because I don't have that many places to put names in the book, so I had to be very limited on what I could do here as well. But it is a fantastic deal. I'm offering every single thing that I have made and am making and also your name gets to be in the book. And so if you want to see your name immortalized, and you want to help us produce this book, this comic book series, and get us to the next book, then yes, this is definitely the tier for you. It's definitely, and of course, everybody gets the digital copy as well. So you'll get to see all the little Easter eggs that I have in there. But yeah, so yeah, anything more that you have to say? I think this was the last thing.
It's cool, but well, there is something we do need to fix with it, because like I just tried doing it now with the statue. It pops up both, like black and white and color. Like it doesn't let you choose either or. So we need to fix that.
Okay, well, we'll fix that. I'll look at that.
Yeah.
So hold off on that if anybody has tried it. So
I'm just letting you know, and just so that way everyone else knows.
You're probably trying to get one, and you're gonna.
I was just looking at it. If like whenever I was just practicing, I was going through the motions.
Yeah.
I was like...
So anyway, that's the last tier, the most important thing, and that I wanted to share with you guys. Before we go, we're gonna play it one more time.
One more time.
Let's go one more time. All right, here we go. Trailer number 2. You've spent a lifetime running from who you are. I tried to shield you from it, and I was wrong. But the time has come to show the world what you can do. Son, embrace your destiny. Okay, so we are back. We're back. So, guys, again, thank you so much. We do need to get off so we can get on to that tier and get that thing fixed. So, if you are looking to be an associate producer, thank you so much. Just give me a little bit. I'm gonna either fix it tonight or make contact with the Indiegogo people and see what I can do to get that fixed up. So, yeah, so thank you guys so much for being with us tonight. Let's see, does the Nephilim juggle a normal life at all? Yes. Or is he completely focused on vigilante side? No. So, holy
Where'd you go?
I'm still here.
Okay, you went quiet.
Okay, thank you so much. Oh my God. I love you guys. Thank you so much. We are at $717. That just changed as I was talking, and I lost my train of thought. And okay, so thank you so much. We are beyond. We've made goal. I love it. Let's keep pushing, and let's keep. I just want to get this comic into so many people's hands. That's the most important thing for me. Thank you so much, guys. It really means a lot. It really means a lot to me, and thank you so much. Whoever back, we'll find out. I'm in OBS and
yeah. We don't want to mess anything up because you
anyway,
are not tech savvy. But yeah, we appreciate every ounce of support once again, guys. You guys are amazing. We appreciate all the feedback and all the continued support. It's not going to stop here. We are going to do more streams. We are going to do more videos just to kind of break down
weekly streams and keep you guys up to date. Join our email list as well, so that you can kind of stay up to date with that too. I have this really cool thing that I'm doing every week with the emails, so that's fun. And also check on our website where I've been updating that thing weekly and trying to get that going and make sure that it's. I want to keep adding more lore and more information to it. I don't want to go too nuts because I don't want to, put too much out there so that you already know what's going on before you read it. But I do want to hold on. I was in the middle of answering a question. Hold on. So, does the Nephilim juggle a normal life at all? Yes, he does. So he has a life. He has a mom, and there is some mystery with his dad. Usually in superhero stuff, there is something wrong with the dad. And the dad is the one where he got his powers from. So. There are things going on with that, but he does try to juggle a normal life. This thing it's only a side gig. It's just something that, hey, look, he lives in Port City. Port City is, like Matthew said before, is corrupt. It is, it's corrupt. It's a place that he feels like, you know what, I need to do something. I've got these abilities, but yet I'm being, I don't want to say, he's not being selfish with them, but he's not really doing anything about it.
He's in over his head, and he thinks that, like, this is like an easy thing, easy fix, no real foes are gonna
him
appear.
Going out and patrolling is sort of the that's the sort of the long and short of it, as far as, like, he is like you said, he definitely got in over his head. He felt like, hey, this superhero business is going to be easy. I'm going to clean up the streets, and there's going to be little to no repercussion because I'm more powerful than, I have super strength, and who are these people? And I can take on X amount of people because I did so, while playing sports. So of course, what I learned in high school is definitely going to work in the real world. So he's definitely going to get handed an ounce of reality. So he's definitely going to get a spoonful of that, and that opens up the world, and that's kind of where the hero's journey sort of begins for him. In that, he's comfortable where he is until the end of the book, when he has to deal with something else that he hasn't got any prior history with, experience with, and what does he do from there, and how does he grow as a character, and so that's what we're trying to get to. We're trying to
Our
get
characters do fail. They're not just strong throughout the whole comic.
Yes.
So there will be plenty of growth moments.
Right. And at the end of the comic, I do have what we're gonna do. If you, a lot of the people that are my age, which is very young.
Whoa, no.
If you remember, there are I used to be. Cartoons used to play on Saturday mornings or whatever, and then they were always at the end. They would always do this sort of kind of sit down and a scenario would play, and the character would come out and talk to kids or adults or whatever, and you'd learn some sort of to do or not to do or whatever. And so we're going to have that at the end of the books, little scenarios of different situations, and how would Neff address or attack, or how would he handle X, Y, and Z, or what is his advice. And we're not trying to teach kids or adults or anything like that. We're just saying, hey, you know what, that was something that I grew up with, that resonated with me, and it didn't do anything wrong with me. If anything, it helped me out or whatever, and maybe that could help out somebody else, or maybe that could inspire somebody to do or to not do something. And yeah, so that's a little extra that we put in the books, and I'm super happy with it, because I did it in I did that page, and every time I'm going to do that, it's going to be in a different style. So for this book, the style was manga, and so I drew Neff and the characters in the style of manga, and that was really fun to do. And it's in black and white, and that's the only page in the book that's black and white. So let us know what you think of that, because that is something that really kind of resonates with us. So we thought that was really something that a lot of media is as far as media, like cartoons and comics and all that, it's kind of missing a little bit. There's no heart in movies, or there's no heart in stories anymore. It's mainly action, flair, and all that. So we want to kind of give a little bit more depth to the lore and the characters and how they how they address and how they adapt and adopt different things that or situations that happen. So yeah, I mean you grow from your experiences, and so that's pretty much it. So how is he going to grow, and how can we grow together as a collective team? Because I mean you guys that have donated tonight, we consider you guys a team. We consider you guys a part of it. You guys are helping us to create something. Even though I've spent most of my time creating it, you guys are helping me to go forward where I generally couldn't. There are things that I've had to do that has kind of sidestepped some things and made some other things not possible. But with every backer that we get, it allows for us to get closer to the goal, and the goal is to create something that everyone can sit back and say, you know what, I helped with that. I was a part of that. And yeah, so
we're very big on community. We love being one with the community.
We like
and listening to feedback.
People.
Grouping people.
Wear a button. That was from Batman Returns. So let's see. One more. I feel like you're going great on this project. Thank you. I feel like we've already done some great things, and we're just trying to share those great things with people. And it is kind of difficult to kind of get people to, like, I've had talks with others about getting people to be on board with something that you're not familiar with. Well, whenever you go to a movie or whenever you buy a book, you might have somebody from word of mouth say something about it, but sometimes you go in cold turkey, and we don't have any anything prior that we can kind of rely on, or other than the projects that I've worked on. But yeah, I mean, we feel like, this is a good enough product, and we stand behind the product, that we want to say, hey, you know what, you guys could also like it too. And everyone that I speak to about it, that I have told the ins and outs to, they're like, man, I've got to see that written. I've got to see that down, because that's a pretty cool idea. And so very inspiring to hear that from people. And so yeah, definitely, man. But like, again, with that, dude, we are available to chat only through comments, and if you can email us at our website, if you want to get a hold of us, that's how you would do it, not through sending personal messages on Indiegogo or anything like that. We're not soliciting or trying to listen to solicitors. I think everybody who takes an interest in the project, that's great. But we are not about to hear about someone that has 10 friends that they could tell something to if they wanted, about the project or whatever. I want this to be read by people who actually enjoy this kind of stuff. And so if you have somebody that would enjoy it, tell them. You don't have to tell me that you want to tell somebody else. Just tell them. We appreciate it. So with that, I want to thank everybody for a successful campaign. And we're closing the campaign on December 25th of this year. So everyone has
25th or 24th?
25th.
25th, okay.
At 10 p.m.
That was 24.
So we're gonna do a closeout stream on that date, but we're going to be talking to people. We're going to be talking to other YouTubers, and I want to thank everybody who has helped me out. There's a Dan Lawless, and Katie Did, and Vaughn Coleman, and just so many other people that have given me good advice, that have helped me out. Tyler from Drawn Talk, and even Rob Marzullo, he gave me some good advice as well. Jimmy gave me some good advice too. So I mean, I want to thank everybody who is in comics or has anything to do with it, or been a professional, or even not, that has come across and said, you know what, I'm going to definitely donate my time and my energy to helping you out, because I believe in what you're doing and I think it's great. So guys, thank you so much. We appreciate it. We love you guys. Thank you and good night. I don't have an outro.
What are you whispering?
We should play the trailer. All right, we're gonna play the trailer one more time, but we're not coming back. One more. All right, love you guys. Bye. You've spent a lifetime running from who you are. I tried to shield you from it, and I was wrong. But the time has come to show the world what you can do. Son, embrace your destiny.